Hello, this is Poetic Dustbin. Your worst nightmare. Yep, we're featuring Ashiok today because it's Father's Day today. So we're featuring Ashiok. Makes sense actually. Uh, this is a meal deck, a jank deck as they call it. You rarely see them nowadays because they think that meal decks are kind of not competitive in this format. But with the Agent of Treachery gun and the Fires of Invention gun, the whole Magic community and the meta has changed a lot, and people are still searching for that powerful combination. Although some of them still retain the other combination, like Luca and that big trample creature with haste, and the other one is like with Wainota and what you call that, the 6/1 creature, whatever you call it. Okay, so the main purpose of the deck is to mill out our opponent, get their library down to 0. So it's uh it's Father's Day. This is my favorite deck, and going back in time, I used to have a mill deck using Sanity Grinder and those blue creatures that but anyway, those were the days where you play Magic, buy Magic cards, trade cards, but nowadays we just do MTG Arena, like me. So, what's in the deck? The deck, for our one drop, we have Merfolk, Secret Keeper. Yeah, it's a adventure card. The sorcery portion, you put the top 4 cards of your opponent's library or target player library, but in my case, it's the opponent, okay? And the creature portion of that is a Merfolk Wizard, the 0/4. It's a very well, effective blocker. And we have Overwhelmed Apprentice, another creature that when it comes to battle, when it enters the battlefield, each opponent puts the top 2 cards into the graveyard. So, and you scry 2. That's a good thing about it. You mill them and you scry 2. Cool. And we have Op for draw, card draw. You scry then draw card. For 1 mana, I mean 1 blue casting cost, this is pretty nifty and useful. And of course, Unsummon. Yeah, Unsummon. The most famous Unsummon card, where I get to bounce the creatures of the opponent, or I get to bounce Morphox Secret Keeper, so I could use the adventure portion, the sorcery, the venture deeper portion again. So see, and the nexus of the deck, as they call it, Drowned Secrets. And it's an enchantment. Whenever you cast a blue spell, target player puts the top 2 cards of their library into the graveyard. So the more you cast, the more you mill them. Yeah, get the point. And we have Runaway Together. This is this will be very useful when you want to bounce back your Merfolk Secret Keeper and cast it again. And we have Lucky Clover. Yep, the combination of bouncing it again and recasting it over and over again, so you get to mill it faster. You get to mill your opponent faster, because you get to copy the sorcery portion or the instant portion of the adventure card. Okay, and we have Brazen Borrower, another adventure card that is very useful. We have Petty Theft here that you bounce. It seems like I like bouncing things. You return target non-permanent an opponent controls to their hands. So if you have Lucky Clover, you get to bounce a lot of things back to their hands. And it has a very powerful creature portion. It's a flash flying creature, although it only blocks creatures that's with flying too, but it's a 3/1. It could be an ender too. And we have Narset, Parter of Veils, the annoying card that doesn't let your opponent draw more than once. And the -2 ability, where you get to look at the top 4 cards of your library and you may reveal a non-creature, non-land card from among them and put into your hand. When you want to get like run away together on someone or something, right? And of course, my favorite card is Ashiok, the Dream Render. Uh, this is the icing of the cake because it really pisses off decks like the Cat Oven deck or the cycling deck, they call it. I tested it in one cycling deck and they exploded after I cast that, and they couldn't even get to cast their Solar Blaze. Okay, so its main ability is your opponent cannot search anything from their library. So the Fable land, you don't get to get any lands anymore. You don't get to choose. And the -1, just really powerful. You get to put top 4 cards of your opponent's of your player, or in my case it's opponent, top 4 cards of their graveyard. Then you exile their graveyard, the whole thing. Okay, with a loyalty of 5, you get to do that 5 times, so that's around 20 cards. And of course, we have here Shark Typhoon. It's a cycling deck. It's a shark card because I like sharks, and I think it's useful. I don't know why did I put it there, but worked for me. And for lands, we have 2 Castle Vantress for scrying and 21 islands. That's around 23 lands. So that's it. By the way, I call this deck Mil Tianco because I like Mil Tianco from GMA. Anyway, so let's begin. Let's start the game. And we're here for another match. And hopefully we get lucky like the first one. This is a best of 1 match. Okay, so no sideboard, nothing. Just mill decks are very powerful only on best of 1. When it's on best of 3, they can actually neutralize the deck. So we're against Piper Volante. This is cool. Look at that. Lucky Clover. So the thing here, we have to wait until we put the Lucky Clover on the board, since I go first. Lucky Clover is a good thing. Yes, it is. You get to mill them 12 per turn. Bring down island, pass the turn. Temple of Triumph. I hope we're not against why not here. Bring down Lucky Clover, pass the turn. Temple of Plenty. This nice. Down the Clover. The casts are that's 12 cards on the board. The goose. The goose. We have another land. Now, the thing is, do we put down Drowned Secrets first or Narset? I think we should put down Drowned Secret first. Fabled Passage. Fabled Passage. So nothing there. To put down if he's gonna be casting a bigger creature, I think I hope he's not putting down a why not Temple of Malice. Have 34 cards yet. We have to beat that, you know. Unless he has something to neutralize the enchantment and the Lucky Clover. We're a bit in a good spot right now. But in Uro, that's not a good thing. You know why? Yep. Because with a lot of mana in the graveyard, I mean lot of mana, I'm sorry, lots of cards in the graveyard, you can just cast Uro again from exile. Well, let's see. White Dragon. He did a lot that turn. So it's our turn. Let's hit Narset.
The focused and disciplined. Meditate.
Okay.
And prepare.
Now this is a good thing. We have run away. I think we're getting run away first. No attacks. That's 12, 16 cards. Oh, you said that's cool. I get to use how many cards we have? 23 cards. But that's okay. Attacking that
This is overwhelming.
Yep, I can feel you, you know. Here we go. We cast this one first.
Hone your prowess.
Get Ashiok. We sacrifice Ashiok. And we get Uro and how many cards left? 16 cards. That's more than enough. Unless he gets my And he scooped. There you go. Good job, Ashiok. Good job. Good job, Milchanko. That's my deck. It's a good deck. So, it's another victory. It's quite effective on this type of deck. So, for our third match, let's see who we're up against. And it's a Maxiu with a Chandra avatar. Okay, Drown Secrets going first is a good thing. We have Castle Vantress, 2 islands, Overwhelmed. Drown Secrets run away together, and Shark Typhoon. I'm keeping this. Okay, I'm putting down Overwhelmed Secrets so we can try for 2. Ashiok is a good card. Yeah, I think I'm keeping it. Putting down yeah, let's attack. So they can attack. There you go. Bite 1. There you go. That's okay. Let's put down Castle Vantress. Attack. We're actually trying to annoy the guy. So he'll be casting a lot of cycling. Oh, there we go. Okay. And he did. So let's see if he's going to discard. There you go. Let's bring down Ashiok. Let's see him scoop. He did not scoop.
Behold, my epilogue of fear.
And let's put down secrets. Well, that's a bad thing to do, you know. I haven't lands, too much lands. We need lands. Yeah, let's get 1 land. I need a land for Shark Typhoon. Or some fox. There you go. Let's scoop him up.
I leave you with one last.
No attacks. Just 5-3-3. Do we get to? He's going to attack my Ashiok, most probably. But I'm going to block him. Another Flourishing Fox. There we go. Damn, I can't beat that anymore. Anyway, you have 23 cards at hand. Let's see if he's gonna attack. Who? Oh, he attacked me. That's cool. That's cool. We don't need land. We let it hit for a while. I'll take 4 this time. Yeah. There you go. This is 4. Let's go for Narset.
If you wish to surrender now, I understand. I have just the trick for this.
Your final terror.
Have 9. And do we need a blocker? Nah. Attack. And turn. That's 8 cards. I'm gonna block one of them. It's gonna be the end. Block that one. Block. My turn. Oh, look at that. We have land. Now let's see what is going wide right now. Yeah.
Thoughtfulness
Oh, look at
before
that. We have
action.
another unsummon. I think this will put the icing in the cake. And a scoop. It's a fast miller when you have that, right? This is what I'm telling you. This is against the cycle deck, and when Ashiok is on the battlefield, uh, it's uh, it's rare that they're gonna get back and shoot me with the solar blaze. But anyway, it's a good win actually. I feel good beating a uh, a cycle deck. I hate cycle decks. Honestly, I don't have a cycle deck in my collection. But anyway, oh, don't mistake me. Cycle decks are very powerful. I've seen it. I've been beaten by a cycle deck a couple of times, even with my Super Friends deck. Anyway, that's let's go on to the next match. So here we are for our last match, and hopefully we get to mill another deck. Let's see who we're up against. I'm just hoping it's not a it's not another. We have 2 Lucky Clovers. All we need is the okay. Narset. Have Lurus. I'm feeling this is another. Okay, let's keep this one. That's good. Then we opt. Fix the deck. Yep, another cycle deck I think. Let's keep that one. come in handy. Lucky Clover. Are you gonna allow my Lucky Clover? And we did allow it. Why would he do that, actually? Put down Castle Vantress. Put down Lucky Clover too. Absorb. That's okay. It's a control deck. It's Esper. Yeah, let's bluff him. Narset. Got 3 cards. That's good enough for me.
I train every day. No one is more to hone your prowess.
I have Drown Secret. Wow, that's a lot. Thirst for Meaning. 2 Thirst for Meaning. Okay, let's see what we're up against.
I have just the trick for this.
Uh, huh. We're just doing it over and over again. Yeah, that's kind of sad, you know. 22 cards in hand. Yep. That's good, that's good. That's good. Okay, so what do we have here? We can pass this one. Then we bounce back. Lurus. And back. Then we cast you again. Eight cards. Let's End the cycle. Let's take it. Go ahead. Okay, that's a good one. Okay, we have 5. Let's cast this one. That's good. Resolve. How many cards? 3. Bring down Ashiok. And I sing. Yeah, there you go. Next. And turn. Well, it is happy times. I just milled 4 decks for today. Anyway, I think that's it for today. It's been a nice round with Mil Tianco on board. Well, hopefully you like the janky Mil deck for today. Hopefully you get to subscribe to my channel to make me happy. I know, I mean, so I could put on more videos and put on more, build more decks. You could comment anything you want down the comment section. Anything you like, anything you like to say or want me to feature in the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. I'm out.